car into the police barrier, killed a Capitol police officer, injured others, charged at the others with a knife before he was eventually shot. There was a woman today who attacked a Capitol police officer with a bat. And we have these lovely people here who stormed the Interior Department building, injuring officers. Now, more about these fossil fuel projections. Now this was in Washington D.C. After the stage a sit-in at the Interior. Now this was not a sit-in. All right, these people were literally climbing through windows. These people were pushing back officers. All right. So multiple officers were hurt. It's unclear exactly how many. Now one officer sustained serious injuries and he had to be taken to the hospital. Unclear on exactly what kind of injuries he had. They just said serious injuries and he had to be taken to the hospital. Now none of the protesters were taken to the hospital. Multiple of them were injured, but none of them were taken to the hospital. And again, like I said, multiple other officers were injured, but they were not serious enough to be taken to the hospital. Alright, so they're demanding that President Biden declare climate change an emergency. People versus fossil fuels to the group responsible for Schwartz released a statement, which I'm going to read now. Early this afternoon, a group of protesters entered the Stuart Lee Udall main interior building. Federal Protective Service personnel responded to the area to mitigate the situation. Multiple injuries were sustained by security personnel. Like I said earlier, that one officer was transported to the hospital. Medics were on scene treating both the department and the protesters that were present. She goes on to say, also note that the Interior Secretary, Deb Healy, was not in Washington during the protest and insisted that leadership at the department believes strongly in respecting and upholding the right to free speech and peaceful protest. Okay, this was not peaceful. Like, if y'all claim that this is peaceful, I don't want to hear no more about January 6th at all. Like, I don't want to hear about it now. But if y'all say this, according to video footage from the Washington Post, LA Seaman activists could be seen climbing up doors and pushing officers back as they try to force their way into the Interior Department. Now, it was reported that officers had to pull out stun guns, and a few officers pulled. It says police tased multiple people, hit multiple people with batons. Now, according to this person here, they said police acted aggressively with the water protectors and Indian indigenous leaders, tasing at least 2 people and hitting others with batons. Group claimed an independent Indonesian media person was assaulted by the police and had his equipment broken. Alright. Again, I don't want to hear it. Like, y'all literally officer crying on TV. What is he crying about? There's no need to be. Like, officers on the street doing a lot more than what y'all dealt with that day. Simply get it. They're calling, what's being taught in the schools and what's being taught not being. You don't want to hurt students' feelings. How is, like, I don't understand. This is elementary school, alright? You cannot be deciding math, writing, history, science. I don't even know if they teach science in elementary school, but math, writing, stuff like that. And do control their lives, kids. And it's like the father that was arrested. There was no need for him to be tackled to the ground and arrested. There was no need for that. He was just trying to, go on and find out what was going on and why his daughter was sexually assaulted and why there's nothing being done and why he was told he had to be quiet about it. Doesn't make any sense to me. But again, y'all are calling us domestic terrorists because we want to know what's going on in our schools and we want America to be back to normal. Like $3 a gallon gas when it was at the 170s, 180s, attack and burned down cars. Nothing was said by y'all. January 6th, oh my god, we have terrorists and okay. No agreeing. Black man that either. Nothing said. So yeah, I just want to bring this to y'all, but after all this that has happened, gas prices going up, the crisis at the border, the cartels are so bold now, they're just shooting at our National Guard members. They don't care. They know that they're in control of Biden in office. So they're just shooting at national. It's ridiculous. Like, the respect for law enforcement y'all have only benefits y'all when you need it. You don't respect them when you need it. Like I said, you got this black man up on TV crying, talking about he's part of Capitol Police. So what? Just because he's black and part of Capitol Police don't mean anything. That's the difference. Alright? But, again, I just want to bring this to y'all. This world is just... It's just in a mess right now. It really is. But, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below if y'all just coming in. As always, thank y'all for watching. Sorry about the connection, y'all. And, but like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching, and y'all stay